Okay, please ignore how I look. I have no makeup on. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome to this update video. I guess it's my final update of the year. And judging by the title, I have a lot to talk about and this has been a long time coming. I just didn't know when to say it. So you may have noticed the past couple of weeks that I have been streaming a lot and it's just mainly me seeing how it would go on the channel. And so far it's been really great. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun going back to streaming because I haven't done it in so long. And I kind of want to talk about how I want to move forward next year with my Let's Plays and stuff. Now, this is not me saying I'm not going to like do videos anymore or anything like that. That is still something that I am doing. I'm just going to be doing it a little bit differently. Now that my son is older, it's gotten a lot easier for me to stream because I just do it when he goes to bed. Now it's kind of getting harder to record. And now that sounds like a contradiction to what I'm saying, but during the day what I used to do was whenever my husband got off work, he would take care of our son and then I would go record. But now, you know, he's a lot older. He's basically a toddler now and I just want to spend time with him. Obviously, yes, I'm his mother, but he's growing up so fast that time is so precious to me right now that I want to make sure that I'm present for him right now, especially because he's like discovering new things. He's not like a newborn baby where he just sleeps all the time. It's not like that anymore. He's very active and he loves, you know, playing with me and my husband and, you know, our dogs. So it's like I just want to be present during the day when he's awake and focus on that. So moving forward, I think what I'm going to be doing is doing a lot more live streams with my playthroughs. And I know not everyone likes to watch live streams and that's okay because sometimes I don't either. I prefer to watch like a video anyway. So what I want to do, I kind of did a test already and it seems to be doing well. I'm going to be live streaming games and then I will re-upload them as an edited version. I will make sure the videos don't include any like, you know, if I'm talking to chat too much or if there's like a donation or something, like anything like that. If you've been at my live streams, I try to solely focus on the game that I'm playing and then talk to the chat when like nothing's happening, or at the beginning I have like a dedicated section like 30 minutes where I'm talking to the chat before I start the game. I want to make sure that there's a balance because I know not everyone enjoys watching live streams versus watching a recorded video. So I want to make sure that when I do live stream and then I transform it into an edited down video like my normal Let's Plays, that it's still the same thing pretty much. I hope that's not like disappointing to anyone. It's just where I am in life and I'm trying so hard to find a balance. I don't want to fight this because I have been doing so much better since the beginning of this year. And I don't mean to get so personal, but the beginning of this year, I talked about this a little bit in some of my videos, but in January, I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and it got really bad, like really, really bad that I had to be put on medication because I could not handle it anymore. And adding the stress of like trying to work while you're trying to be a stay-at-home mom is not the easiest thing in the world. And, you know, I have a support system, but with my PPD, it makes it really hard to like just live normally. So I have gotten to the point where I'm okay. At least I'm okay now. It's taken a whole year, but I'm a lot better now mentally than I was like a year ago. I don't know if anyone even noticed in my videos. I was trying to like play it off like I was fine, but I just dreaded coming into this room and like recording videos, and it really sucks because like I enjoy what I do as my job. Like I'm very fortunate to have this as my job, you know, play video games and share my love of video games with other people. The PPD took away so much and it took away my joy for being a content creator. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I was just talking with my husband and he was like, why don't you just live stream? That's why I did the test for this whole month, and yeah, it was a lot easier. Have time for my son at the same time, so like I'm not being pulled in one direction or the other. So for now, at least, that's the plan that I want to do with my channel, mainly live streaming. I'm gonna have a schedule up in January when everything happens, but I will still have regular videos, edited videos. So if you don't like watching live streams, I will have those videos. So for example, I'm gonna be live streaming Resident Evil Requiem when that comes out in February, but I will make sure I will edit everything down into video. So if you prefer to watch a let's play in video form without the chat, without me talking to chat, just doing like what I normally do, then that will be on the channel as well. So yeah, that's kind of like where I want the channel to go next year. And then, you know, maybe eventually later on I'll switch back to just doing Let's Plays recorded instead of live streams. I just feel like at this point in time, this is probably the best thing that I can do for myself and my family and just in general, just to keep everything balanced and so that I don't go back to being extremely depressed, because I don't want to go back there. I've been doing really well for myself and I would like to stay that way. So this is probably going to be one of the last videos of the year that I'm going to be uploading on the channel, and I just want to say thank you so much if you watched all the content this year. Even though everything has been sporadically all over the place. Again, I appreciate everyone watching my videos, everyone who joined the live stream the past couple of weeks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate everyone. I genuinely, that I'm able to still do this as my job. It's really, I have no words. I really have no words. But with that being said, I'm wishing everyone a happy holidays. Please stay safe during the holiday times. Also, if you don't celebrate, I hope you have a nice day. And let me know in the comments what game you guys are looking forward to next month. Mine is like pretty obvious, Resident Evil, and it's happening pretty soon. So I'm really, really excited for that. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!